And Go Blue 7 says, yes, Detroit fans will certainly be pleased with a one division. That's no. So let's chat poll that one, shall we? And real quick to wrap that one up.
Absolutely.
What does Neil do more?
You don't think they would? I think absolutely this year.
And they lose a playoff game? They've done that before.
But you can't. You're going to poo-poo winning the division and hosting a playoff game? Or are you going to look at it as a progress or
No, because I was told to be stoked, not scared, D-Mac. Like
that is being stoked. Because you got there, you're getting there, and if it happens that way, how does it happen? Have we learned? Well, dude, what if we have the home playoff game and 3 guys break their leg? You know, are you gonna? There's reasons to go to it. You have to put yourself.
What if they're an 8-point favorite and they lose?
Put yourself in that spot. That's where you get, and that's where you have to evaluate, and that's where progress comes in. That's where the fact that.
See, D-Mac, I'll disagree with that because what if they're playing the Atlanta Falcons at home and they're an 8-point favorite and they lose?
Well, then
I'll have a problem with that.
No, okay. In that scenario, yes. What if they're playing Atlanta an 8-point favorite at home and half the team gets hurt? There's circumstances. Get yourself in that position, and then let's evaluate after that position. But still, you can't. You're going to poo-poo the fact that you've won the division at 11 or 12 games, and the fact that you've won a division. That's progress. That's playoffs. That's getting. That's not getting the job done.
That's happened multiple times in my life where they've won the division. One time in my life they've won a playoff game.
Okay, but is this regime? Is this Brad Holmes? You're talking about who you talking about? Guys that were not players that were garbage, an organization that was garbage. This is different, so you have to take a different perspective on it. When we get there, and you know what, Neil? I'll give you this. Yes, more than not, it will be disappointing. But I want to get there. First, you have to be willing to fall down to be able to get back up and put yourself in those positions. I'm willing to fail to succeed. And that's what the Detroit Lions. And you know what? We're talking about the Lions in Michigan. And maybe that's the difference between what I see in the Lions and what I see in Michigan, willing to go that extra mile. And we'll see. But we're willing for it. Stoked, not scared to be able to get there. And if that's the path that the Detroit Lions have to take to win the division and lose a home playoff game, well, you know what? It's going to suck. But I'm going to still be here for it because I believe in Brad Holmes. I believe in Dan Campbell.
Which I do too. But I would be disappointed.
And it's a progress because you can't get to look at Cincinnati. Look at the teams that are trying to get this is your window. So hopefully you do it, but it gets you closer. And what have you learned? And then it'll mean more for the next year. But it's progress of what you've
If they
earned.
win a division title and are hosting Atlanta in the playoffs and they're an 8-point favorite and they lose, I'll be pissed. I'll be disappointed.
Okay, good. And you're allowed. You're allowed, but can we get there first?